What's up guys, it's TechnoViking23 coming at you today with a Destiny video, and today I'm going to be helping you guys out with the last step of your Pocket Infinity Exotic Bounty. Now the last stage of this bounty is to get 200 kills in the Nightfall Strike with a fusion rifle. So grab your favorite fusion rifle, hopefully you have one that matches the burn for that week. This week it is the Nexus Strike on Venus, and there is a Void burn. Unfortunately I do not have a Void fusion rifle, all I have are Solar and Arc. So I'm going to be using my Purifier from New Monarchy. It's a 331 attack fusion rifle. I've got it maxed out with some pretty solid perks on it, and it's arc damage. Unfortunately, I don't have a Void like I said, but if you do have a Void fusion rifle, use it, because it will make this week go by very easily when you're trying to do this. So what you're going to do, you're going to go into your strike, and this will work on any strike no matter what it is for the week, for the Nightfall. So you can go down here, we're going to Venus. We're going to spawn in the Ishtar area here. Now what you're going to want to do is, you're not going to actually go into the strike. You're going to find any area on the map where the enemies spawn, and it's like your own personal instance, you know, like when you're on patrol mode and you go into a spot on the map when other players disappear and it's just you. The enemies are always going to spawn in there. If you're on the Nightfall Strike, they will spawn to the Nightfall Strike level. So they will count towards your kills. And the reason I do this is because if you try to actually go solo into the Nightfall Strike, you're going to be dealing with majors and ultras and enemies that have shields, and it can usually one or two shot you, and it's going to be a real pain. It's going to be really difficult to do, really frustrating, and of course you have to go back to orbit if you get killed. So you can see here these guys are all level 30, and again I'm using an arc fusion rifle, but I'm still managing to take them out pretty fast. Now if I had a Void fusion rifle, these guys would be gone in one shot every time. Even this Minotaur out here. Now he can be a bit of an issue this week because he's got those big Void cannons, and you see right here he's going to almost tag me, and I almost get nailed in one shot there. The other problem with that this week is with those Void cannons, he is going to kill a lot of the Fallen in this room really fast. So I would actually suggest, if you have some heavy ammo, which I don't in this case, pulling out your heavy machine gun, heavy rocket launcher with a Void, and just blasting him right at the get-go, because that was going to give you a lot more kills when you go through this room. Now when I've done this on other weeks without the Void modifier, and the Minotaur wasn't killing everybody else, I actually was able to get between 30 and 40 kills per run. And I just, you know, do 30-40 kills, go back to orbit, come back to this room, and repeat this process. This week, not going to be as, you know, as easy to do that because I don't have a Void fusion, and like I said, he's going to wipe out most of these guys. But you can see I'm still able to take these guys out with my fusion rifle, even though it's not the Void fusion. And also, another tip I'd say on these, make sure you bring plenty of special ammo synth, because you may need to reload. These guys may not drop you the green boxes, so you may need to reload your ammo on your own. But you can sit back and kind of clear them out and then go into this room. If you have the burn modifier type weapon, then you can play a little bit more recklessly and come in here and just wipe everybody out. But this is a pretty quick and easy way to get this step done, and you can kind of do it at your own pace, you know, whenever you want. And again, this is the last stage of the bounty, so after you get these 200 kills finished, you will get your Pocket Infinity, which is an exotic fusion rifle. It's solar damage. It will go up to 331 attack. The main perk on it, the Pocket Infinity perk, allows you, it's kind of an RNG type perk, but it will allow you to basically fire, like, it's supposedly like an unlimited amount of blast from the fusion rifle. You just hold down the trigger and it's rapid fire. The most I've ever seen out of mine, I think, was 5 or 6 shots. Some people have claimed it'll go up to 8, but it just basically lets you mow down enemies with it, and it's a solar fusion rifle. So it's pretty good. It's a pretty decent exotic. It's one of the better exotic bounties to do. It's a great weapon for PvE and even in PvP. Personally, I prefer my Plan C for PvP, but you know, overall I don't use fusion rifles that much in PvP, but it's a very viable weapon. It's a very good weapon, and like I said, one of the better exotic bounties. So anyways guys, you can kind of see here, you know, we've gone through this room. Unfortunately, not a lot of guys left for us. We're only going to get about, I think I only got like 17 kills on this run, but normally I can get more. If you want, you can continue to go on to other areas of the planet. Anywhere enemies spawn like this, they will count for your kills. And I suggest just, you know, going through the whole map at least once, making some rounds, getting all those kills. And then when you're done, you just go to orbit and come back and do it again. You can see there we got 17 out of 200. We got a long way to go, but it's a pretty easy way to get this done. Anyways guys, hope you've enjoyed the video. Hope this has been helpful for you. It's TechnoViking23, and I will see you guys again next time.